Once upon a time, a girl hit me with her meat. Santiago. Could I interest you in a podcast about a game? Oh, am I making music?
Yes, it makes sound
I
every
do.
time you open it.
Candy.
The
Guns,
line is, what are you
fake IDs.
buying?
What are you buying? Oh, well, suit yourself. But what would you like to buy?
Anyways, welcome. I think this is probably... Well, we'll see if this... I don't know if there'll be any more Resident Evil videos after this one. In the past, we had a 4-part Resident Evil 2 series, a 2-part 3. Technically, we've had a sort of part for this because we initially talked about the demo when it came out years ago. Not me and you. Me and Venom. I won't be doing a mods one for this because I haven't played it since the first time I played it. So I don't have a list of mods to run through. So we're just going to talk about the game. First, we're going to talk about very briefly, the original Resident Evil 4. I couldn't complete it because it kept crashing repeatedly. It would be anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes after starting the game. It would just... I found the one little dialogue very early on kind of funny where Leon calls up Hannigan and he's like, door's locked. Looks like something fits inside. And I'm just like, well, find the key then, dumbass. It's just...
Now
why has he got to call her up to say that? I feel like the dialogue would have been better. Just be like, need to find a key.
I only ever played the remake, and from what I understand, the difference is the remake of Leon's a bit more serious than he is in the original.
Yeah.
So
the lake creature fight was utter bullshit, especially because since you didn't play the original, if you don't know, when you pull your gun out to fire, you have to stand still. You can only rotate in place, and you can't move while you're shooting. You're just stuck here. So something's coming towards you, you're firing, and it gets too close, you've got to run away, pull your gun out again. I know a lot of people like that system, but I found it really annoying because it's he can absolutely just step backwards and strafe, but the game did not allow you to do that.
Already talking about critiques. We gotta talk about how great the game was, not how bad it was in certain parts. At least not yet.
I didn't get to experience the whole thing. It kept crashing. All I can say is one little line I thought was kind of goofy, and then those two other things. You had something to say.
Yes, as per my girlfriend, I'm required to say that new Leon is ugly. Old Leon was hotter.
I think he looks handsome. The new one.
I have no comment.
Come here.
You just witnessed this, what's it called? Inappropriate office touching. I need to contact HR. And here's the HR form. Would you like harassment, bullying other? Yes.
Hey, look, a Snickers.
Buy my...
Anyways.
Yes.
So, for the remake, I'm just going to skip, a point to actually, it's further than where we are right now. This is, the very beginning of where you have gameplay. The windmill, I fought off some of these ganados, they're called. It's the whole town is, been infected by, it's a parasite, but it makes them zombies. But instead of just being the zombies from 2 and 3, they now have they can pick up weapons. Well, they can
Essentially
pick.
barbaric.
They're
Yes.
no more like they're mindless. They just follow the hive
Yes.
mind. They can pick up weapons, like they use pitchforks and axes, and some of them actually use guns and throwable like Molotovs and stuff like that.
Chainsaws, anyone?
Actually, no, I don't know about Molotovs. They throw dynamite. I love that they kept the thing in the original game. I hit this area where they start throwing dynamite at you, and they would tend to blow each other up because they'd throw it and it would kill some of their guys, or they'd throw it and then they'd run right into it so they could get closer to throw another one. So they just keep killing themselves, and it still happens in this version. So it's just hilarious to watch them just like, "Hey, thank you, do your job for me." I got
Kaboom! Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Like the kabooms in this cloak. Would anyone like to buy something?
Hang on. This fucking thing's acting up.
Technical difficulties. This video is sponsored by no one. Please give me money. Please, I beg of you. Look at me. I'm trying to. Would you like to buy something?
A few moments later.
Choir. Someone to buy something. Buy the Me Standing Up DLC. Only $9.99. Please. My ankles. They can't afford my body weight, which I am
Get your
losing
ass
by
up.
the day. I'm losing weight because I start eating carrots now instead of pancakes and sausage on a stick. Somebody do something. I'm poor. I'm desperately poor. My breakfast is legit carrots. Somebody help me. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, we're ready. Ouch. That has legit been my breakfast for the past week. They're cheap. Carrots are wonderful.
All right, so I think I finally figured out what may be going on with my headset. My headset seems to be overheating, and then I'm getting every several seconds I'm getting a frame stutter. You might have noticed where like movement was like doop. I keep like having a hiccup every so often. I'm continuously checking to make sure it's not doing it again. Anyway.
Moral of the story. Blow out your PC parts.
It's not the PC, it's the headset.
Yeah, that too. That's what I mean.
Anyways, after the dynamite thing, heard a banging sound in a shack. I went in to investigate. I got hit in the shoulder with an axe, so I shot the guy's head off. Went down a hatch, I think in the same building. Keep in mind, these notes are from when the game came out. Like, I got it, played it, wrote all this down, and then it got kind of shelved. So I might not remember this. I'm just reading off of
We're talking about the remake now, right?
This is the remake, yes.
All right.
Then Mr. X's distant cousin showed up. I went down a hatch. I found a guy tied up in a bag. Then Mr. X's distant cousin showed up and threw me across the room, and then gave me AIDS.
What?
But no, actually, he just gets knocked out. Goes on to
that makes it worse.
It was the humor of the time. Here we scroll.
You gotta remember.
You wake up tied up to this guy who's, I may pronounce stuff wrong because it's been, 3 years since this game came out. I hate that.
What do you mean it's been 3 years? I remember when I played it.
Came out in 2023, I believe.
Dag dabbit. That was 3 years ago.
At least I think it was around there.
Somewhere around that time.
Louis Sarah, or
I think you said that wrong.
It's either that or Lewis. I don't
know how to say it.
Together they break out of their bonds partially, and they use the chain to kill an attacking Ganado. They recover their equipment, and then we get to meet this guy.
Yes, what are you buying? What you buying, stranger? I can't do the accent. I'm sorry.
I got through the valley segment and got a key and an emblem thing that's also a key, kind of. I encountered a chainsaw man. He dropped after I emptied 3 magazines into him. I think, like, damn, the guy's very durable. I kept hearing a beeping during the fight. and I didn't remember what it was until I ran into the trigger wire, which is traps that are just like throughout the environment. You're supposed to shoot them in advance. I forgot that. Then I came up to a house. The front door is locked, but the back wasn't, so I went in and I found a Ganado taking a shit. Like he's legit in the bathroom when he comes out.
No, bye.
I shot him dead, and I solved the puzzle by walking around 10 minutes, and then I just looked up the answer on Google because I could not understand what I was supposed to do. Mr. X's cousin comes back, who we call him the Big Cheese. He picks me up. He said that my blood accepted the gift, and then Ada spawns in, shoots him, and then she despawns. Like she just... I don't know where the hell she comes from.
Capcom HQ's like, we need to insert the strong female lead. Do it here, right now. Or something.
I need to crack my neck so bad.
Don't do it. You'll die on camera. And
I
then the
won't
audience
be
can buy
dead.
something in order to afford your hospital.
Stop trying to sell
Yes.
things.
This is the part where we do the not sponsored. Would you like to buy something? Alright, so he's not dead.
Afterwards, I left, and back at the village square, a tower fell over and some infected dog showed up, which I believe is this area. And that's when you finally get to go through that building, I think, yeah. And
Ah, yes. Can we actually go in there? Let's take the audience on a tour.
I mean, we'd have to relocate everything though.
Oh,
But it's kind of
I thought we could walk and talk for like 2 feet.
yeah, but it's I went through there. There's not like a lot of good spots to put the camera.
Never mind then.
It's cool to explore this world. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, this is actually the original 2005 version of the game. I couldn't find any worlds for the new one.
For 21-year-old graphics, though, it's not terrible. In all honesty, it just needs some shadows. But other than that, I still like it.
Yeah. And so I navigated underground, blah, blah. And then I entered the town hall. There's a bunch of skulls on a table, and one is huge, like it's this giant fucking skull. And it's teasing the giant monster I remember seeing from the original game. I'm like, oh, that's a big boy right there. I got over to the church, and I forgot to take any more notes until I got close to the lake. So between those areas, I have nothing. You need gas for the boat. You go find it. You fall through a platform, and a hammer-wielding guy comes after you. You run up a ladder, and you shotgun blast everybody. And you get the gas and return to the lake. The boat dies in the middle of the lake, and the Del Lago attacks, which is the giant monster. And after a quick fight, since I was playing on easy, I killed it, and it was suddenly nighttime. Go ahead, insult my skill issue.
That's all right. I played it on easy too. I ain't afraid to welcome a regular someone with a.
I wanted to
skill
get.
issue.
It's mainly I was still playing on
Skill
control.
issued, not sweaty basement dwelling scrub. Oh, I'm not either. But
Wanted
scrub.
to get through the game quickly, and I also
But
was
why?
playing
You're supposed to
on.
enjoy the game.
Well, as quick as I could. I only have so much time to play games, and it takes
You heard it
longer
here
when you.
first.
It takes longer when you have to take notes. So I play a bit, and then I gotta go. This happened. Okay.
See,
play the
here's
games
his
more.
first problem. He's using his phone, when in reality, I gotta just hit Alt-Tab, type in Notepad, or
I'm not
use
doing
Linux.
that. That's gonna mess things up.
Not if you have 2 monitors, which you have.
Yes, but sometimes you alt tab in it.
Well, then don't Alt-Tab. You just pause the game and then look
You just
over here.
said alt tab.
That's if you have 1 monitor. You got 2 monitors, so you can just move the mouse over there. Tech tips. We should be a tech tip channel.
Nah. Maybe in the future.
Don't listen to me.
But yeah, I just wanted to get through the game quick, and I'm taking notes, so it takes longer. Yada yada. I was also playing on controller still at the time. Now, last time I played Resident Evil 2, I played with keyboard and mouse, and it was fabulous because I can like pinpoint shoot. Feels like I'm John Wick or something.
Except he's Leon Kennedy. It doesn't have the same ring as Leroy Jenkins.
There is a mod that I think I put, in the Resident Evil 2 mods video. There is a mod that turns Leon into John Wick from Fortnite.
Fortnite? Oh, that's a sin.
Well, that was the only John Wick model that there
around
was
as
at the time.
cartoon-looking dude.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny when you look like you don't belong in the game. But yeah, I'll play it on a harder difficulty when I play it next time. So I then, where is it? So the Ganados get their upgrade. They're now bursting out these horrific appendages from their heads that are all like, it's all gross and weird. And it's kind of reminiscent of, I don't know why I wrote Birkin from RE2. It's more like there's this enemy in RE3. These zombies, you'll find that they have this weird burst out of their head, and it kind of looks similar, and there's some relation there. It was cool. Anyway, we find the church key, but to get it, we have to check out 2 areas for some objects, apparently. 2 heads. I don't know if they're heads or if I meant skulls, but you gotta collect stuff to get the key so you can then go unlock a thing. And then on the way back to the church, I had to fight a juiced up cave troll from Lord of the Rings, and I nearly became a pancake.
Darn.
Darn.
Pancakes need syrup. Would you like to buy some syrup?
And just about back at the church, I encountered an infected dog, and it also bursts out with that weird tentacle crap, and I'm just like, time for the nope gun. And I pulled out, where is it? The shotgun.
Gun training 101, do not hold a shotgun like that.
And, well...
Unless you are insanely sturdy.
I mean, this is just how it spawns.
The wrist destroyer,
you're supposed
9,000.
You're supposed to hold it. You're like that. But yeah, just like... It says I blasted it with the shotgun and I stabbed it. So the shotgun did not kill it. Durable little thing. Got inside after that, solved the puzzle, and met Ashley. Who is just going to spend the rest of the game going, Leon, help!
And she'll get mad at you, apparently, in the original game.
She's also...
because everyone's a pervert!
Yes, there is this whole thing in the original game where I don't know who it was, just kept making comments about her boobs, because she had these really exaggerated physics.
No, legit in the game, if she's climbing up a ladder and you have Leon look up her skirt, she'll get mad at you and like throw stuff at you or something.
I mean, anybody would.
Oh, why? I think it's more exaggerated in the first game than the remake.
But no,
I'm not sure, though.
But no, the physics are much calmer and not unrealistic this time. So it's not a distraction. We get a vision of the man behind all of this ordering the Ganados to go after us, and reveals that Ashley is also infected. We try to get back to the extraction point, which is, once again, back here at the farm, or maybe somewhere else.
On that tiny church.
I was trying to shoot some enemies when a bull ran into me, and Leon just goes, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yes." I'm not sure if he said that because of the bull, or from seeing the big guy with the mask walking towards us. But the bull kept running into us, so I just shot them after dealing with the other enemies. I met up with Lewis again, and Luis, I don't remember how it was pronounced. And there's a last stand type scene inside a cabin where they're just like shooting through the windows, I think. It was pretty intense, but I think it could have gone on longer, because I love those sequences where it's just like, you're just in a little area and you're running out of ammo, and there's no way you can get more ammo, really. Actually, I think every time you killed one, they fell through the window. You could just pick up more ammo.
I think it depended on the difficulty.
It depends, yeah. Luis notes Ashley's cough and explains that she has a plaga, or plagos, and which is the virus thing. And without treatment, she and Leon, because apparently he's affected as well, they will just become like the Ganados at some point. Just mindless.
Well, they're not spineless, that's for sure. They're pretty bold for mind control.
Well, they're all part of a hive mind, so it's just kind of they get whatever.
They will kill their friends for the glory of the company. Would you like to buy some dynamite?
This guy and money.
I need it! Look at me. Look at me. Look, you can't even see my face because I can't afford it anymore. My Kinder Egg. That was the most illegal thing I owned.
Oh, that was a Kinder Egg. I didn't notice.
Choking hazard. Ha! Ooh, it's because of you. Those things are banned out here. You swallowed it. You can't spit it out once you swallow it.
Nah, I separated it from the egg. Anyway.
Insert joke. All right.
So, anyways, he says, like, oh, you got to get treatment or you'll become like them. And then he's like, fortunately, I've got a plan. You just need to trust me. And that's where I immediately lost faith in him, because there's this other guy in another video game that always talks about how much you need to have faith in him and follow his plan. And things went really badly.
Hey, he had a plan, Dagnabbit. He just needed some money. Money that you can give to me by buying. Have faith in my ability to become a merchant. Buy my Kinder Eggs.
I find it hilarious that you can donate $1 million to the camp, and it's like he apparently he actually will come up to you, and it glitches him out because it's too much money apparently, and he'll just come up to you like, "We've noticed you've been slacking, son. You've not been contributing." Like, I just gave $1 million fucking dollars. I don't know. Either that or it's just an edit people have been putting on YouTube. I'd like to find out, but I don't really want to grind. I will absolutely play this on PC, mod in a whole ton of money, and then do it that way. I am not grinding $1 million.
But the audience will buy $1 million. Yes, buy my garbage for $1 million. What do you buy it? Okay, I can't do the accent. All right, next scene.
Anyway, to prove my point, he walks off and goes to chat with Ada, and apparently he's supposed to deliver something called the Amber. And I was like, oh, this guy's probably bad. And it was at this point I bought the Red 9, which is essentially the real-life Mauser C96, or as I call it, the Han Solo gun, because it's what they used to make his prop gun for Star Wars. And it's a pretty cool gun, too. It's also in Red Dead. Or something that looks very much like it. And after wandering into some new area, I needed a crank to open a gate, and once I found it, 2 bitches with chainsaws attacked me. And Leon says, I'm flattered, but I'm a one-lady type of guy. He can resist.
So much charisma.
Leon can resist temptation.
Well, this is ugly Leon, remember?
It's not. He's not ugly.
As per my girlfriend, he's ugly. Old Leon forever, I guess.
He is fabulous.
He looks like my coworker.
Leon can make straight men gay. But that won't work with you because you're already gay.
What? No, I'm not. Did you not hear the part where it said girlfriend?
Sure, it's his cover.
What?
All right. Yeah, every time I go off on a bit, I lose. Where am I?
Later that same evening.
Afterwards, the big cheese shows up and there's a chase. Ashley gets momentarily stuck on a bridge and barely gets loose in time to avoid us falling to our deaths. And you pick up a submachine gun, and since I had already built up the ammo reserves for it, I realized I was carrying... I realized I was carrying 2 handguns using the same ammo. I think I got rid of one of them or something. Then Big Cheese shows up again. We need to stop fighting and just submit our body to their god, which I believe turns out... Actually, no, it's not the guy that's controlling everything. It's just what he's saying to try to like manipulate everybody into his little zombie cult. Leon responds by rolling an explosive barrel at him and shooting it, and causes him to mutate. And he thanks the god for his gift, and then Leon blows him in half and says, guess your tap dancing days are over. He's very... I love the part where he is so like dry with his delivery, and it's fantastic. And like, this was also in the original game as well, as far as I understand. Like his one-liners and stuff, but like the guy did a good job in this one as well. So he's defeated, and since he is the big cheese, this means he gets to be a grilled cheese as the barn burns down.
Ha 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 ha. Would you like to buy this laugh track?
Stop selling them things!
Laugh track, you can buy it. Buy it.
All laugh tracks are dead people.
And you too can own a piece of history by buying their bodies. I mean, their voices.
What?
That's right. Would you buy it?
Anyways.
I'm not going to ask questions. Just buy it.
We reach the castle. The drawbridge menacingly closes, cutting off the path behind us. And inside, we're getting bombarded by catapults, which prompts Ashley to continuously fall over and need help getting up. Inside, we meet Ramon, who demands we give Ashley up, and we refuse, so a group is sent after us. I then fell into a dungeon with some hulking brute, and Leon notes that this monster is blind, but quickly learns it has very good hearing. Shooting it only makes it charge in the direction of gunfire, so I just chucked a couple grenades at it till it dropped. Apparently, though, what you're supposed to do, I think, is there's some traps or something in there, and you're supposed to like stand in front of the trap,
That's
shoot
what I
it,
did.
and then run away. I didn't get that. I was very violent and scared.
Cheater. Scrub.
I'm used
Buy
to
this good DLC.
I'm used to like The Last of Us. Like you can lure the clickers away, but the idea was I was going to destroy the damn thing. So usually with those, I'm throwing Molotovs or whatever at them. And then I solved the gong puzzle. I don't even remember that. And then Ashley says something about the artwork telling a story, and I thought she meant the I don't even know what this line is talking about. She says something about the artwork telling a story, and I thought she meant the actual paintings, because I was just like, yes, man, woman, castle, man with rifle, baskets of fruit. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. And I realized it's the sword puzzle where you need to put the appropriate sword in the appropriate slot. It's something in the pictures apparently like hints toward that. I did not see what... I don't even know what I'm talking about because this note's 3 years old. Probably should have played the game before I did this, but oh well. Further in, you have to fight some waves of enemies to get a wheel crank and protect Ashley as she helps you raise some platforms. And then I reach the courtyard, Ashley faints, and then she comes under possession very briefly, but it's long enough to take your knife and separate the two of you. And I guess you immediately recover the knife because I still had it. I don't know what went on there. It seemed kind of pointless. I picked up the body armor at this point, and judging by a random lag spike, I suspected something big was coming up. And the next thing was a room where the Red Priest triggered mutations in some of the Ganados, and this was also affecting Leon until I got upstairs and blew the explosive barrel next to the priest. And Leon then meets Ada again. They have a little hand-to-hand combat. He probably wanted to make out, honestly.
He's too dedicated to his job.
But yes,
He can't be
he's
tempted
professional.
by infernal Asian lust.
They were much more matched in their fight this time. She gives him a warning to just leave. Ashley is lost, but Leon isn't giving up so easy. So she pulls a Batman and disappears the second he turns away. Moving through the castle some more, I encountered a troll with the mark of Saruman, apparently. Like he's got the white handprint on his head or something, I guess.
Ooh.
I found another cannon and I blasted it in the face with it. Because I wasn't dealing with that shit. We then just find Ashley crying on a bench, warning us to stay away because she might hurt us again. She said when she lost control, she just wasn't herself anymore. Leon gives her a little pep talk and they get out of there. And
I've also just been informed by my source that old Ashley is better than new Ashley. Discuss in the comments.
you've just been informed.
Yes, I was just informed right this second.
I see. I disagree, though. But I respect the opinion nonetheless. Anyway.
I'm just the messenger.
Okay, Thanos. Next puzzle we come across is finding switches for a gate to open, and then inside we have to find heads for some creature statue. The first one I found just consisted of killing some Ganados in a room and then crossing a bridge for the goat head. The next was the dinner puzzle that had me genuinely wondering what the fuck I was supposed to do. I googled it and I felt incredibly dumb. You're supposed to like sit in a certain chair or something, and it looks so obvious once you see the solution. But I was genuinely just like, there's like 3 chairs I can sit in, and I've sat in all the chairs and nothing happens. I forget. It was very confusing to me. And then in the last room, there's some suits of armor, and Ashley is like, "Oh, Leon, you could use it like bulletproof armor. I bet you'd look so hot." I don't know if she actually said that, or if I'm just making a joke. She does say, like, he could use it like bulletproof armor.
I don't think she says that. Or maybe she does. I don't remember.
I think,
to be honest,
the bulletproof part was there. I am pretty sure. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, that armor does not stop bullets. They've tested that. It'll punch right through it like me. And yes, there's some Ganados inside the suits of armor for some reason, which implies they've taken some of these people and been like, yo, we're going to station you. You're going to put on this suit of armor we've got on display, and you're just going to sit right here in case somebody suspicious comes through. That's the only explanation.
One eternity later.
Final boss fight, where you quickly rescue Ada. She's like tied up. I think it's like this or something. You shoot her by the rope holding onto her wrist, and she just collapses like a bag of potatoes. Sadler shows up.
he coughs all over him. Everyone gets infected. They all die. That's not what happened. That's an ending C. I just
he like has weird tentacles and stuff, and he mutates like way more than anything else has so far. Ada pulls some Spider-Man shit, and she's just like with her little grappling gun, and she even does a superhero landing, and then he mutates more, and I think eventually you get like a rocket launcher, and after you fire it, Ada throws you another rocket launcher, which means she has thrown. If I had a nickel for every time Ada has thrown me a rocket launcher at the end of a game, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's funny it happened twice. So you blow up this like protective bubble that he's in, and then he catches his staff mid-attack and impales him in the eye face with it, which I don't know what the fuck that means, but they make their escape on the jet ski, get through the caves. It's a neat sequence. And then in a mid-credit sequence, Wesker gets on call with Ada, and she asks, like, what are you doing with the Amber? And he's, a new era is coming with a death toll of billions. And she tells the pilot, change course. And she's like, nah, I'm not living in a world full of zombies. And that's everything. I have not played the DLC yet. I forgot about it.
So did I. Oh, poop. I should get the DLC.
I will when I go replay it, but first I gotta replay Resident Evil 2 because I have a challenge to complete that I kind of did, but I didn't do a good job. I want to do it better.
You see this? He's upgraded. He's not a scrub anymore. Finish that challenge and no longer have a skill issue. I'll even sell you trainers. Trainers are potentially malicious programs that will edit your RAM to make you better at games. If you ever wondered how people in Valorant or other games try to cheat, it's all with trainers. Yes, and some of them are very expensive. Some of them are actually malicious, so don't download trainers. Unless you want to.
Bam, he's got body armor.
Yes. Which you can buy for $9.
But anyway, I think it was a fantastic game. It was way longer than 2 or 3 was.
Yes.
But I think that's the only thing that annoyed me. I was like, God, I'm like 4 hours into this game and I'm not done yet. Because the Resident
You want to be
Evil,
done with it in 4 hours?
Resident Evil 2, the first time I played it and I didn't know what I was doing, it took a while. But once you know every puzzle, everything, and you've set it up so you know where to grab things in the order that you need, you can get through that game in less than 2 hours. Some people have done it in less than 1 hour. It's fabulous.
Oh, really?
But yeah, that's all the time I've got for today. And yes, if you've been noticing some stutters as I've been moving around, I'm still having that issue. I think it's my headset overheating, as I said. I forgot I said that.
Would you like to buy his headset for parts or repair?
You can't sell my headset. I need it. For now.
You don't need that headset. You have 2 of them. Give them the broken one.
I don't have a good one. They're bullshit. They're dying.
I know.
That's why,
you sell
that's
them
why
to people
I need
like
the
me.
new headset. The what is it? The Steam frame. I'm very excited for that to come out. All right. That's it. See you next time.